link in the prescription. Welcome to the Mouthpiece, episode 33 and a third. We today are going to talk about, well, awards. That's it. We'll be back for episode 33 and a third. The Mouthpiece is next. Yo. Welcome to the Mouthpiece, episode 33 and a third. Today we're going to talk about poker awards. The Global Poker Awards just came out, and we are nominated for Video of the Year with the Markup Police. So if you want to vote for us and vote for the Video of the Year, you can vote at globalpokerindex.com/awards and vote for our video as Video of the Year. But we got a problem, okay? Like Houston, we have a problem, okay? They literally did not nominate us, the Mouthpiece Podcast, the best poker podcast in the world, for Podcast of the Year. Now, I know they hate me politically, and it's probably why this happened. That's all good. But that's fine if I didn't win. But for us to not be nominated for Poker Podcast of the Year is ridiculous. This is not even feasibly possible that we are not nominated. Out of 10 poker podcasts that we're not nominated for Podcast of the Year. Matter of fact, I didn't even know there were 10 poker podcasts. I thought maybe there were 5. Okay. Then I start looking up and listening to some of these others. I know it sounds like I'm bitching. I'm not bitching that if we win Podcast of the Year. I'm bitching that there ain't 10 fucking poker podcasts that are better than us, and how we're not nominated is a joke. So, basically, for all my listeners that listen, I want you all to, unless you think our podcast sucks, which I don't think you do, or you wouldn't be listening. But I want you to, email the awards at MediaRex.com. That's MediaRex.com. Awards at MediaRex.com. MEDIAREX.com. That's their email address. So email them, ask them how in the world the Mouthpiece Podcast is not up for Podcast of the Year. We are up for Poker Video of the Year for Markup Police. So, all my listeners out there, if you thought Markup Police is the best video of the year, I want you to go to their website, globalpokerindex.com/awards, and vote for our video as Video of the Year. I'll be posting a directly link in the description of this podcast for you guys to vote on the Video of the Year. So, listen, okay, we're going to burn down the house if we don't get Video of the Year for Markup Police. Okay, I still think poker. I still think Blockers for Dummies was funnier. Me too. But I think it should have been up for Video of the Year also. I think both should have. But hey, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. I guess they just the political police of poker had to put me up for Video of the Year, or else they would have got even more shit than they're going to get for me being not up for Podcast of the Year. Now, like I said, there's a lot of good podcasts. I listen to a lot of them. I've listened actually to like 3 or 4. There was like 5 of them I didn't even know existed. Maybe they didn't put us up for Podcast of the Year because they don't like the fact that we We tell it like it is. You know, every week on my podcast, I tell you how much I want to do away with re-entries and day 2 entries, and maybe the political part is, hey, you can't be putting that out because that's costing people money, or, you know, God forbid they really realize how important it is for the integrity of poker to do away with these things. Hell, the fuck, I don't know. That's why you guys are going to email these people and ask them how the Mouthpiece podcast is not up for Podcast of the Year. So that's your guys' job. And I have faith in all my followers that you guys are going to fuck them up and give them hell.
The Mouthpiece.
So what do you think? How am I not up for Podcast of the Year? It's not possible.
Because you're just a new podcast, that's why.
But we're a year old. I mean, we've done 33 episodes. How many?
33?
41.
Oh,
we've done 41.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, we've done 41.
Sure?
Yeah. If you count the doubles, we've done like 8 doubles and 31 regular episodes. We've missed one week the whole year. How's that even possible?
Don't worry about it. You got nominated for video.
Yeah, but
I would have thought you would have got that.
I think we should have been both videos should have been nominated. But that's okay.
Why?
Because I think fucking Blockers for Dummies was better. I do.
I do too, actually.
Yeah. Wow. So no,
I would never vote for anything that included Kessler. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So no, but I just think. Listen, I know that politically they would never let me win Podcast of the Year, but
that's not true. That's not true.
Well, there's no way that we're not up. Then Danny's fucking more pissed off than I am, but I'm pretty pissed too. Because tell him, Danny, how pissed off are you?
I'm mad.
I'm mad.
No, I think Danny. Shit. I mean, Danny deserves it more than you do.
No
shit.
To
deal with your dumb ass.
No shit.
Deal with your dumb ass.
Exactly. Exactly. This guy.
I had an acceptance speech prepared where I was going to say something just like that. Like, you know, it's not always easy dealing with and working with Mike the Mouth, but this makes it all worth it. Now, what do I have to look forward to, Matt?
Dude,
exactly.
Buddy, they put Matt Berkey's fucking podcast in front of me. Do you understand that? I might as well just go outside and take a bullet. You know, I think
I haven't listened to a single
actually, it's
one
pretty
of his
good.
Podcasts,
actually, his podcast is actually pretty good. It is, but it's not Mike Matusow podcast. But his definitely, I would have nominated his in the top 10. I think it's pretty good. But there's some that are just give me a break. Anyways,
does he talk over his guests all the time like you do?
Well, you know, fuck off. Fuck you, Matt Savage. Why we're doing this podcast, 33 and a third. This is episode 33 and a third, awards, robbery, and vote for us. So we have Matt Savage on the line. Matt, I hear you're up for Tournament Director of the Year. And I am going to tell all of my listeners why I have you on the line, that they must also vote for Matt for Tournament Director of the Year. So,
but I don't think they have. I don't think they have a vote.
They don't? No, they do. Oh, they don't?
They do.
They don't?
They might. Yeah, they might. Actually, there's a player vote or something like that.
Yeah.
One player vote.
Oh, one player vote?
I'd appreciate that. That would be nice.
Yeah. So
I got nominated for that. I got nominated for Industry Person of the Year, and I think also Tweet of the Year. Tweet personality. Did you get on that, Mike? Were you in there?
Oh no.
For all your political tweets?
No, never. I wasn't expect that. I wasn't. Listen, that I didn't expect. That would have been a real. That would have been like, wow, they've lost their fucking minds, you know. But no, but I honestly thought we would definitely be in the final four for podcast of the year, and I didn't feel they'd give it to me because of.
Well, who are you up against? I don't know who you're up against. Who are you up against?
Well, listen to these podcasts. Listen, we're going to read you the list right now. Who's up for podcast of the year? Daniel's podcast, A Poker in the Ears by James Hartigan and Joe Stapleton. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Poker Life podcast with Joey Ingram. Here's a guy that cried how good my podcast is, and he wished his was as good as mine. Poker Central podcast, Poker News podcast.
I told you about that one.
Oh, that's what that girl Sarah that told me I didn't have a clue how to play poker. Oh, okay. Solve for Why podcast, the Chip Race Poker podcast. Never heard of Dave.
They won last year.
Okay, never heard of them. The Pocket Fives. I've listened to that before. The Grid with Jennifer Shahady. And Thinking
The
Grid with Jennifer Shahady, S-H-A.
Oh yeah, I heard that's a good one, but I've not played it.
Thinking Poker podcast with Andrew Brokos.
That's been around for a long time. He does a good job.
Okay.
And you take about 5 minutes in every podcast to talk about how your back feels.
I can't help
cut
it.
Some of that out.
Yeah, well, I want people to know when I'm doing good, how things are going. I kind of like.
No, I love that. That's
you
why
love
I
that part.
Because I want to hear if you're won up for the week or lost.
Yeah. So like.
You probably should have won this for your first guest alone.
What's that? Yeah.
You probably should have won this for your
now
first
you're
guest
talking.
alone.
So So don't you think I should have won Podcast of the Year for my first guest alone? Do you remember who my first guest was?
I think I do.
It was fucking Matt Savage. The man, Tournament Director of the Year award. What other award are you up for again?
Nominee. I'm up for that. I'm up for Industry Person of the Year.
Okay, yeah.
And for Twitter Personality of the Year.
All right.
Which is cool.
All right. Well, I'm not. I don't know if you could win Twitter personality. You're funny on Twitter, but you're not Twitter personality. But industry person. But you know what, everyone? Go vote all three for Matt Savage while you're listening to the podcast. Even if you think he's not worth any of them, go vote for him anyways.
Can we write yours in now or not? Can we write yours in? Is that a possibility?
That's what we're doing. I'm having everybody that's listening to episode 33 and a third, the award. What's it called? 33 and a word. The award robberies. Yeah.
The Naked Gun.
33 and a third. Hashtag award robberies. That's the name of this week's podcast. Everybody out there who wants to vote for my Markup Police as Video of the Year, or Matt Savage, who we have on the line, as Industry Person of the Year. How could you get so many awards? I love you to death, but so many. Industry Person of the Year, Twitter Person of the Year, Tournament Director of the Year. Go to globalpokerindex.com/awards and vote for me and Matt. And also, as you guys, as valid listeners of the show, once again, you need to email them awards@mediarex.com. That's award@mediarex.com. Email them and tell them how is the Mouthpiece podcast not up for Podcast of the Year. Well, you sound busy there, Matt. Sounds like you're running the LAPC. How's it going down there while we have you on the line?
Going great. We had a massive day today. We had right around 800 entries today.
For what event? What was the event?
We had a bounty tournament, and then we had the first flight of the Great Wall of Chips. So it's been a great start to the LA Poker Classic, and hope you're coming out for the main event again.
So when is the main event at the LAPC? Can you give me the dates? Do you know?
It starts on leap year. It's easy to remember. It starts on leap year.
Anyways, we're going to let you go, but before we let you go, we want you to say, Should the Mouthpiece podcast be in the top 10 nominated for Best Podcast, Mr. Matt Savage?
The top 10, absolutely.
Absolutely. There you go. You heard it from the man himself, Matt Savage. We should be nominated in the top 10 for Best Podcast. And for everybody out there, don't forget, go to globalpokerindex.com/awards. Vote for Matt Savage in all categories he's up for. And, of course, vote for us in the Markup Police. Hey, Matt, have a good time. And don't work too hard at the LAPC.
Okay,
I'll see you next month. Take care, buddy.
Okay, guys. Take
Later.
care. Okay, see you, Danny.
The Mouthpiece.
This is episode 33 and a third. Without you guys, I don't have a podcast. And you guys know I very much appreciate everybody who listens every week to our show. Vote for us, globalpokerindex.com/awards for Poker Video of the Year. Join us at the end of the week for episode 34 of the Mouthpiece Podcast. Take care, everyone.
The Mouthpiece.